Yo, did you ever get Tekken 7? That shit is tight, so I'm not gonna even get that. You being the Tekken guy. You're like my little brother, you're the Tekken guy, man. I don't think he got Tekken. He did get Tekken 7, but he got it for the fucking PC. You're a pacifist. You beat up everybody on the fucking planet, man. That's the whole idea. That's the whole point of the internet. Unlimited people to kick their ass and humiliate. It's fun. It never gets old. It's all about dominating the planet, son. You kick everybody's ass. And then you rub it in and do an emote or something when they're dead. It's comedy gold. It's the gift that keeps on giving, alright? You're the one who said you liked Conan. How do you want to see the Conan movie and you don't want to fucking kick ass? I don't understand you. What's the best things in life, Conan? Beating your enemies, nothing of their women, kicking their ass, and some shit they said. But anyway, that's why we play fighting games, son. You need to eye the tiger. Kill, kick ass, take names, then kick ass some more. It's combo-rific, and besides, especially Tekken with like fucking 90 characters, how did you possibly tire a game of 90 characters in that fucking game, man? I don't understand. Didn't you used to watch wrestling? That's another thing. There's some disconnect here. You watch wrestling. You watch wrestling more than I did. Well, come on, man. Come on. Don't you see the connection? You're supposed to slam people and break their necks. You throw them out the ring. You can beat them. You smash them against the wall. How does that get old? That never gets old. You just make up some catchphrase for it. You got to, and you're the guy who wants to have the internet presence. You're gonna have to just smash the shit out of everybody on the internet and kick their ass and just keep making content on it. And you don't make content. You can make joke reels of people you kick their asses. That's what I do on YouTube. What do you think I've been doing on YouTube all this time? Making a reputation for myself, destroying people in video fighting games, and it never gets old. It's easy, and it's good. And you were actually good in that one. I don't know how you stopped playing it. With Paul Phoenix. I don't know, but anyway, you know what it is, man. I mean, I got a little bit like that. Like I want to be all sweaty and stuff, and have to block up, block down, block up, down. But at some point, you get past that. You know, at the point you got, because like I'm not young anymore. Like I don't be all like super into it. But I look at it as like some, you know, people play chess. They'll get tired of playing chess because they, you know, whatever, for whatever reason, they got old. I mean, it's just, look at that way. So it was like a kind of meditation where you're sitting down. You know what I'm saying? Let me explain it to you. Like, for example, in Virtua Fighter, it's like part when you have to throw escape, right? There's a small little window of time where you're supposed to throw escape. You know you fucked up. You know you got to either block, so you would block and throw escape, because when you're blocking, he's going to throw you. You know this. So it's a small window of time when you can actually do that, right? And you reach a certain point, you know, when you do like karate and stuff and martial arts, but you reach a certain point in Virtua Fighter where if you're just that focused in the game, that itty bitty fragment of time seems like it's longer than it actually is. You know what I'm saying? So you mess around with, you know, weed and whatever, you know how they say it changes your perception of time. I mean, you can change yourself in a time of meditation to a degree. So it's like, when you're that focused, you're that into the game, sometimes it's like time slows down a little bit, like your perception at times is slowing down. And that little itty bitty window of time is bigger than it each actually is because you're that focused. And then that's where I found the entertainment value of keep playing Virtua Fighter, because there's stuff you do when you're fighting martial arts, but it's harder to do when you're actually doing martial arts because you're under stress. You know, you're whatever. You know, your cardiovascular is being taxed. You know, you're breathing heavy. You're exhausted. So you can do certain things like that, but it's harder to do because you're under physical stress. You know, physical duress. And it's easier to do it in practice. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. But you know, it's easier to do when you're just sitting down playing a video game because you're not physically stressed at that point. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a kind of meditation at the same time as a game. So that's why I found the value in still continuing to playing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's hard. That's the best way I can describe it. And but the face value of it being just fun, beating the shit out of people. When you get played competitive level, you see the people that play competitively try to pick up from them. And I was like reading this interview one time, right? The Japanese player, right? And he's saying when he's playing certain people, yeah, he says I use my sixth sense when I'm fighting XYZ. This guy, like, wait a minute, who? Sixth sense. I mean, that's something I hear people say in actual martial arts. You know what I'm saying? Not a video game martial arts. To me, I always had a disconnect between that. Like, I separate those two things. I play differently when actual martial arts fight, and there's differently when you're playing a video game. But with them, there's no difference. You know what I'm saying? The Japanese players, there's no difference. They do it exactly the same way. So that's why I started coming from a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way I can describe it. And you put more, I guess, entertainment value in doing it, or interest in continuing it. You know? So, like, even say, like, well, like, at one point I was like, well, you reach a certain age, you would stop doing tournaments. Well, not necessarily. I mean, like, you know, like, Samurai still play Go. Go is this Japanese game that's kind of like chess, but there's more moves, you know? Mm-hmm. They play it up to a degree because they keep playing it forever because it's like there's so many possibilities in it. So I can kind of put that kind of perspective on playing the fighting games. I guess that's the best way I can describe it. Anyway, whatever mission you gotta do, shoot shit out of people. Ikora. I think she's in there. Yeah, she's in that little portal. You gotta talk to her and shit. Whenever I can go, if I can still see it, I'll catch up. Or it probably is only showing your perspective. So I already saw it already in my perspective when I did that mission. I'm trying to see if I can tag along. Yeah, it looks like you warped through a wall. Yeah. See, now this is not from the, D1. This is the original. You talking the lighting's better, the lighting's different, there's more colored lighting, and it's like, it's textured differently. It's not, it's like the old one, but it's different. Like even that map we were on, that looked like a train line in the fucking PvP. That's a D1 map, but the lighting is 100% different than what it used to be. The texturings are better on this one version. And the way Tekken is now, it's kind of like fucking Fighters Mega Mix, because they got so many fucking other characters in it, you know what I'm saying? It makes it more interesting, like fucking Negan and Geese Howard and Akuma. It's bugged out having all those characters all in one place. I think I made it to where it is. You know where it is, because it's gonna be like an overhang, like a balcony. The balcony shows you where Ikora is staring at the black ship. So I'm sure this is not the way because I just went there as a ledge. This is a cliff, basically a cliff face, which is not where we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be interior, and the interior is supposed to take us to where our car is looking up a balcony, looking at the black ship. And that black ship just crashed down inside the keep. You are? I didn't see it. You can tell, but you know why you can tell? Because it's gonna be eternal. Yeah, that is a black ship, but maybe we gotta jump down one more level. Yeah, jump down to the left side. Yeah. Left side. Left side. Box him right side. Box him left side too. She's supposed to be staring down at it. She's supposed to be like sitting in the balcony looking at it, and then you talk to her. Well, this is like a dead end, son. Why is it so fucking? Oh, it blows. Yeah, because the way we're supposed to go is supposed to be a balcony for her staring right at this ship, and she's talking about it and shit, and she's like, "Oh, I'm so worried," yada yada. Of course, he come up short in his fucking jump, this fucking game. 1 inch short. He couldn't just reach his hand out and grab the ledge. He just stop and drop straight down. Asshole. There's no Tomb Raider. Oh, just use your ghost. It's gonna show you a waypoint, and you keep following it. Son of a bitch. See it? No, I don't see it. You found it? Cool. Well, I didn't find it because I'm fucking lost. Yes, it brought me to where you're at. I'm pretty sure only you could see the waypoints, and I couldn't see the waypoints. Are you seriously gonna be slow unloading, man? Yeah, she needs some meds. That's what she needs. She needs Zoloft. That's what I'm thinking. That's my theory. Bitch is crazy. She went full on Joker. You stare at the ship. What the fuck are you doing that for? What's that gonna do?